5:50 a.m. here to meet my friend Alex Coley. Go shoot some guns this morning. Talk about living life on your own terms. What better way to celebrate my civil human rights than my right to bear arms? There's so many things that there's all these little different things that lead up to living your best life, right? It boils down to one thing though, right? Do it now. You don't have tomorrow to wait for to start living life on your terms, right? It's my friend Joshua Smith from GSD Mode. I interviewed him on my podcast recently, and he said something to me that really struck me in the idea that human beings are living as if they're this superhuman person in the future, as if maybe next week or next month or next year, then they'll start doing something or living life on their terms. And the reality is if we don't start now, if I don't start now, tomorrow's too late, right? Because then time and compound interest become my enemy. Because each day that I resist living life on my terms, it means that I choose to live life on someone else's terms or on default. And that compounds every single day, and that habit becomes stronger and stronger in our subconscious mind, okay? So that's why we see so many people in their 40s, 50s, and 60s that are overweight, that are broke, that are not living life on their terms, and then they're having a struggle to make that shift. And it's never too late to change, right? You're never too old and you're never too young to make the shift and live life on your terms. However, it does become more challenging. I think it's really important that depending on where you're at, especially my message to millennials and younger millennials in their early 20s would be, hey, do it right now. Because if you can start as a young millennial in your late teens or your early 20s, like a good friend of mine, Cody Barton, or Dylan Burnett, or even Garrett Allred that works on my sales team, if you can start younger, that 10-year advancement of compound interest working in your favor, it will blow up to a whole nother level for you, because it's those first 5 to 10 years, the interest that you make on your investment, whether it's a financial investment, a health investment, or just a mental investment and then a life investment, like living life on your terms, might not seem like a big deal. And I'm really experiencing this right now. I started in my mid-20s, really getting focused on building personal development, positive mindset, and creating life on my terms, okay? And now here I am in my early 30s, turning 33 here at the end of this month. Hard to believe that it's there already, but what I've learned is now in the next part of the phase is the compound interest is growing. The interest I get paid every single day on my investments is growing. The interest I get paid on my health is growing. The interest that I get paid on my business is exploding. And now each decade longer in my life, if you look at your life as an investment, it just keeps getting better and better on a bigger scale.
So we have a real estate business, right? And we're asking people, what would you do if you had your house listed for sale, but you found out your real estate agent was having sex in it while you were gone?
Oh, well, I'd be mad.
Oh, you'd be upset?
Yeah.
Would you fire him? What if he was really good at what he did?
I don't know.
I mean, at selling houses.
The more I give, the more I receive. So now if I help a lot more people feel better, now that in abundance comes back to me on a bigger scale. Hence, I'm fulfilling my purpose of being more in love, more in joy, more in health, more in happiness, more in tranquility, peace, and contentment. Contentment's a positive energy, right? Getting in there. But I really want to be in those top 1 or 2 or 3. Joy, love, abundance, passion, tranquility, excitement. Those are what really make me feel alive. And if you want to feel more alive, give more of that to people. Help people feel alive. And what I'm talking about is there's so many of the 7.5 billion people on planet Earth today, they are feeling that they are just a zombie here on the planet. And myself is very guilty of criticizing or judging these people. But that's okay. That's part of our experience. We're great at judging people. I'm one of the best judges around, right? However, I do know that you don't have to continue feeling just like a blob, meaningless individual with no purpose on this earth. How do you get purpose? How do you get meaning? You choose it, you decide it, you create it, and you act it into reality. It's that simple.